Well, shock and outrage among some parents in Cobb County tonight after an elected school board official sent an email sharing information they say is negligent and dangerous.
Vice Chair David Banks is no stranger to criticism, but this time he's accused of sharing information that tells the public the vaccine is harmful. And don't get it if you haven't already. Fox 5's Patty Pan has more.
It's been the talk amongst parents here in the Cobb County community. An elected official disseminating information contrary to what most public and government officials have encouraged the public to do.
It's ridiculous. I'm not sure when people in this country and people in power and positions like him stop believing in science and medicine.
He's just doing himself a disservice, and I think it's going to hurt him in the long run.
The overwhelming majority of parents we spoke with are appalled that an elected official would encourage people to, quote, not get vaccinated, especially at this critical stage of the game, which goes against the advice of a majority of government and public health officials.
To send information out to people who may be on the fence from an official capacity and say that maybe the vaccine is going to be hurtful versus helpful, it's scary and it's dangerous.
Dr. Janet Memark, who is director of Cobb and Douglas Public Health, made this comment recently when Representative Roger Bruce went in for his flu shot.
We actually have seen kind of some high-level people, elected officials, that are putting out some bad information that is really very risky to people's lives.
In a recent email to parents and the Cobb County community that Fox 5 has obtained, Cobb School Board Vice Chair David Banks appears to be disseminating debunked COVID-19 information. In part, it reads, quote, do not take the shots if you have not already done so, end quote. In the email, he appears to be sharing information from someone else. The body of the email in part reads, quote, the number of deaths resulting directly from COVID shots in the U.S. alone are at a minimum of 122,592, based on the CDC September 24th report, end quote. It goes on to say, quote, the government is intentionally killing its citizens, end quote.
It's not his first email, it is not his first offense, and I will say that there is a large group of parents and just concerned citizens who think that he needs to resign. And if he doesn't need to resign, he needs to be recalled.
Just let's listen to our governor. Let's listen to him, because I think he's a little closer to the reality and science. So, Mr. Banks, please stop.
As for the school board, a school district spokesperson sent us a statement in part reading, quote, like any Cobb citizen, the comments of any individual board member should not be understood as official board policy or positions of the board as a whole, end quote. As for Mr. Banks, he has not returned any of our phone calls. Reporting in Cobb County tonight, I'm Patty Pan, Fox 5 News.